The U.S. Senate has passed and sent to the president a revised defense bill to replace one that the president vetoed last month. PNC's Washington correspondent Matt Kay reports.
The Senate passed the revised National Defense Authorization Act 91-3 after the House overwhelmingly approved it last week. The Senate separately passed a bill to fund military construction in the NDAA. It was the 54th consecutive NDAA to win congressional approval, and President Obama was expected to sign it after he vetoed an earlier bill that failed to end automatic budget cuts known as sequestration. The revised NDAA reflects a 2-year bipartisan budget deal that boosts Pentagon and domestic discretionary spending by $40 billion each. Guam Congresswoman Madeleine Bordallo, who helped barter the original deal with the Senate, and the NMI's Greg Khalili-Sablan argued for an NDAA that now eases sequestration, continues the Guam buildup, and adds new NMI slots at the military academies. Senate Armed Services Chair John McCain called the NDAA the most significant reform legislation in 30 years.
This legislation delivers the most sweeping reforms to our defense acquisition system in a generation. The NDAA modernizes a 70-year-old military retirement system and extends benefits to hundreds of thousands of service members that previously were excluded under the old system.
And it redirects $11 billion in savings from bloated Pentagon staffs to warfighters, fighter aircraft, shipbuilding, cyber defenses, and help for allies like Ukraine. The FY16 NDAA includes 3 extra academy slots for the NMI, bringing its total to 9, frees up $106 million for civilian water and wastewater projects on Guam, and adds 20 more the president requested. $272 million is authorized for military construction on Guam, including a live-fire training range at Northwest Field. Not in the bill, language struck last year as well to allow the Air Force Secretary to build a divert airfield anywhere in the NMI, not just at the military's preferred site in Saipan. Local leaders favor a Tinian location. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.